Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my garden. I'm just going to share a few of the things I got up to in the week, including the Kalamunda markets, and then I will check back with you later on in the video for some cuttings we're going to do. I'm going to do some fresh cuttings, I'm going to pot up some of these, and I'm going to plant a few seeds and just propagate lots more plants from my garden. It's another hot day. I picked up some fresh lettuce seedlings at the markets and some seeds. That's all I bought. I didn't buy anything else, so I thought that was pretty good. So I'm going to plant those lettuce seeds in some gaps in these gardens as well as in my pallet planters. And I'm going to plant out the pepino. So I'm going to find a little spot for it in one of these front raised garden beds. I'm thinking it's going to go in this one because there is a tomato that needs to come out. It's looking very sad, so we're going to take that out, swap that with the pepino, and just do some random things around the garden. Last of the little yellow cherries. So we finished off last week and I ended up selling one of my mulberry plants the day that I put up last week's video. So I sold the really big one, which was kind of sad to see it go because it looked so nice in my pallet planter patch. But that is gone, and also I'm then sold another 2 mulberry plants or cuttings to actually a subscriber from YouTube, so someone that watched one of my videos and got in contact with me on Instagram. So that was so nice getting to meet one of my amazing subscribers. It was lovely to meet you, Terry Lee. So I'm so happy that my mulberries went to a really good home, and I have a few left, so we'll see how we go with those. And she also traded me some grape cuttings, so I'm going to plant those today. And I gave her one of my sweet potato cuttings and also one of the pepino cuttings that we took on the previous video. So that was really cool, and I've actually had heaps more of you messaging me, reaching out via email and DMs on Instagram, and it's been so good to catch up with you and find lots more connections with people that are growing here in Perth and around the whole world. So thank you so much for that. It is so nice to connect with you all. This little community that we are growing here is so fun and so positive and nice to be hanging out with. So thank you for that. But I also picked up a few little $2 house plants. So on the non-edible side of things, I have got a love for house plants. So I've got these 3 little ones here. This one's actually a coffee tree. So this was a little $2 coffee tree. And I'm gonna pop them on some bigger pots to get growing. Okay, so I've got my seed trays here as well, and I'm going to give these a really good clean. I haven't used these in a while. Oh, they're full of dirt and cobwebs and who knows what else. Oh, I feel like it's all on me. So it is really important to clean your seed trays in pots before you plant your fresh new seeds in there, because you want a nice clean environment to put your fresh new seeds in for the growing season. So it's good to just give them a wash, often in some soapy water is a good idea, and then I just dry them in the sun, and then these will be ready to go. Also, I know I'll get asked this because I get asked all the time, where did I get my seed tray from? And I'm sorry, but I have no idea. I got gifted this. She wasn't using it anymore, and she knew I loved growing plants, so she gave me this. And these ones here are the little $2 plants that I just got, so they've filled the gaps of the missing ones perfectly. I'm sure that you can probably pick up one of those seed trays at any of your nursery stores or places that sell seeds and those sort of places. Next up, I'm going to make some mulberry cuttings, and to do this I choose a semi-hardwood, which is not the really old thick stem, and it's not the new young green stem either, it's sort of in between. And I like to take my cuttings with 5 to 6 nodes. Nodes are where the leaves form, and that's also where the roots will form. So I've got a few below the soil and a few above, and I just make the cut right below a node, and then I remove most of the leaves because they're just going to fall off anyway, and I don't want the plant using up extra energy. Then I water down the soil and then add holes in with my finger so that I don't damage the cutting by sticking it straight in the soil. Yeah, then I wait till spring.
These will look pretty sad for a while, and then come spring they'll shoot off new growth and we will have lots of new plants. I also have a video on this, so I'll link that for you, and heaps more information in my ebook about cuttings. Those links will be in the description below.
I'm going to wait maybe a week or two to plant some seeds because I have ordered some new ones online, so I'm waiting for them to turn up and I'm really excited. I've got a few new things that I'm going to grow this season, which is exciting. I always like to grow something new because that's fun and I like to do that, so I'm going to do that. So I'll share those with you when they arrive. There's lots more to look forward to this season. Autumn is a really busy time in the garden. We can tidy up our garden beds, we can get everything prepped and ready to go for a new growing season. So that is always exciting and gives you a lot more energy now that it's cool after a hot summer. And also let me know if you want me to do a live seed planting, because we've done that before and it was really fun. So I'm thinking about doing it. I haven't done lives in a while, so a bit nervous, but you know, let me know in the comments if you want me to do a live seed planting with the new seeds.